Hey, welcome back, guys. Well, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The return of the Christmas Chancellor himself, now dubbed the Windy City Chancellor henceforth. His power journey continues in Chicago, a notorious city infamous for its gangster history and exploits, and one that this commentator is proud to call home. Seize up if you know what I know. In today's video, we'll break down the brand new action-packed trailer and provide insight, analysis, and predictions throughout. Before we begin, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification to immediately receive these videos. Also, big thank you to all of my channel donors. If you'd like to be the next one, drop $1 on that Cash App for us. And lastly, a spoiler alert is now in effect for all things power. Here we go. And this crazy white boy saved your alleged gun jamming ass and just bounced with your paper and drugs? Like Casper the Ghost. This opening exchange is conducted by Diamond to his younger brother Jannard. Diamond's character is described as a gentle giant with truthful eyes and a body made of granite with defensive precision, a trait drilled into him during a 15-year prison sentence. According to his character synopsis, prior to incarceration, he was the young head of Chicago's most promising crew that was taking over the city. In his short time at the helm, he created a tactical drug running outfit respected by all of Chicago's crime families. He spent his time in prison reading the classics, educating himself on everything from history to literature to philosophy. Now that he's out, Diamond plans on taking the reins back from his crew's interim leader, his younger brother Jannard. That brings us to Jannard Sampson, portrayed by Chicago's own Chris Lofton. His character is described as being gifted from the womb. Those gifts led to his acceptance to Brown University within days of his older brother Diamond being sentenced to 15 years. Jannard suppressed his academic ambitions and took the reins of one of Chicago's largest crews as a result. Supported by the benefits of Diamond being his brother and keeper, he took power of the organization with an unbridled ability of a CEO, along with the wild energy to end anybody who would oppose him. The figure who Diamond alludes to Tommy saving his brother from appears to be Vic Flynn, the son of Walter Flynn, who leads the rival faction to Diamond and Jannard's Chicago criminal outfit. As Diamond controls the black aspect of Chicago's underworld by proxy through his brother Jannard, Walter is the head of the Irish component. This information lends itself to a simmering war between the racially divisive crews, something that Chicago was and is a hallmark for. In fact, no other city in this nation is as segregated as the windiest one, and the fact that the power brass isn't running from such a reality is commendable. As for Walter's character, he's described as a dinosaur of sorts, one longing for the way things used to be, despite holding a considerable portion of the city's wealth. He also holds a deep love for honor, family, and tradition. As he marched his family into the 21st century, Walter quickly saw the criminal organization he built facing threats he never could have accounted for, which is where Tommy's impromptu presence could possibly be beneficial to him. Some new blood to assist an old gangster reclaim an ever-changing criminal landscape. His son, on the other hand, Vic Flynn, is another story. He's the heir apparent to his father's criminal operation, but resents his forebear for the heavy hand he has over his life, both in business and in love. I wonder who that reminds you of. Vic is also described as a versatile character, one who can mix it up with Chicago's wealthiest socialites and the city's most notorious street dealers, respectively. His father's liking to Tommy will threaten Vic's position, at least in his eyes, and he will fight to regain it at all costs. This dynamic will challenge Vic's family allegiance, and where he comes out on that decision will impact the entire city of Chicago's power structure. Tommy appears to be on the verge of being caught between these potentially warring factions as a newcomer to the land, and may even evolve into the bridge that brings the racially divided cadres together. His initial anonymity will place him in a space similar to the iconic Omar Little from The Wire, an outsider who robs other criminals for personal gain. Tommy's disregard for law, order, and rules, outside of his own of course, will surely help him stick out in this new terrain. We witnessed such disregard in how the Chancellor deals with Jannard in the earlier part of the trailer. as well as those unknown shotgun wielders who may be undercover law enforcement, but don't quote me on that. Only time will tell. We're later shown Tommy with another new character named JP Gibbs. Gibbs is a gifted jazz musician, according to his character description, who toured several continents, developing a rich worldliness that's illustrated by his diverse tattoos. JP owns and operates a blues club with his ailing father that has been the target of several attacks by local gang members, similar to Ghost's father and the problems he experienced with local gangs sabotaging his establishment, most notably Kanan and Breeze. As rich as JP's life is, he still carries heavy pain fueled by never having a mother and having no relationship with his own son. JP's world is apparently turned upside down when he crosses paths with Tommy, a narrative we'll have to wait and see as things develop. The trailer then cycles through a variety of action-packed scenes that are reminiscent of what we love most about Tommy: witty quotables and ultra-violence. We see Tommy communicate with the pistol on multiple occasions, as well as drop a few hits and headbutts along the way for good measure. We then see him with who's sure to be his third love interest, and first in this new environment, Gloria. Gloria is described as a razor-sharp and stunning former Marine, carving her own path in Chicago. She's passionate, fiery, and beholden to no man. Out of the small kitchen in the back of her bar, she pumps out Michelin-level Jamaican-inspired dishes, which is sure to keep the Chancellor's interest, as he is a lover of food above all else. Her clientele is a revolving door of Irish mobsters looking to move in on her real estate, which will place her in direct conflict with the Flynns. This doesn't stop Gloria's hustle and dream of one day owning her own restaurant and being free from under the watchful eye of the crime family that she's entangled with. A chance encounter with Tommy quickly causes a seismic shift in the lives of those around her that only she can unravel. A series of events follow his Gloria encounter, with Tommy engaging both crews separately, each one seemingly appealing to the Chancellor for his unique services. Then, we're shown a more vulnerable side to the otherwise no-nonsense character, the lamentation of the family he almost had with Lakeisha and her son Cash, something I believe that Tasha will still have to answer for, but that's another video for another day. This brief moment of melancholy is followed by an array of explosions, guns, and of course, cheek clappage. This is power after all. Finally, the trailer ends with a quote that simultaneously serves as a series tagline of sorts from Claudia Flynn. "Welcome to Chicago, Tommy." Her character is described as brilliant, ambitious, and overwhelmingly astute. She may even give her brother a run for his money in the legacy department, despite being a woman in a male-dominated sphere. And I'm sure she'll keep Tommy on his toes as another potential partner/lover. But that'll do it for this one. What were your thoughts on the new Force trailer? And how do you think it'll rank among the Power spinoffs? I found it to contain just about every element that made the original Power so enjoyable and Tommy's character an undisputed fan favorite. But be sure to drop me your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. As always, I thank you for watching today's video. If you liked today's video, go ahead and drop $1 on that Cash App for us, hit the like button, share it with your friends who are Power fans, and subscribe for more content such as this. This is Rudy P. Magic of Rudy P. Magic Beats, and have a blessed one until the next one. Peace, y'all.